Nathan Thompson, I am addressing your most recent video where you speak about how all of the NASA pictures of the globe from space are CGI, taken in a water vat, and all this other nonsense. Hey, here's the thing about you guys. You guys think you're so insightful. You think you're so, catchy with your assumptions. And so you see a picture or you see something that you don't want to believe because it goes against what you have already decided you want to believe. And so you try to get ahead of the issue. You try to get one step ahead of the issue. So you make up your own explanations, right? In what part of the Christian faith is that supposed to be done? If I recall, the book of Exodus says, "Do not give a false report." It's one of the many other commands from God. And what you're doing is giving a false report. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to justify it by saying, "Hey, um, um, you're so certain that that's what it is just by analyzing the picture and looking for artifacts in the picture or any little inconsistencies in how the image is processed, that you can draw these conclusions." Well, here's the reality. You can't do that. Now, I'm not saying you can't like you shouldn't. I'm saying you can't because it's not possible for you to. And therein lies your lying. You're lying by making up a fictional story and then trying to attach this notion that you gotta be right because you simply have so much insight. You don't have insight. You don't know what you're talking about. This isn't you didn't make a good guess or you're not using some intelligence to help you infer. It's you do not know what you are talking about. You look at the picture and you think that you have the capacity to analyze that picture to such a clairvoyant degree or to such a insightful degree that you can determine where the picture was taken and under what circumstances. You are wrong, period. Now, as far as the issues go, I am here to challenge you and all people like you, you fake wannabe Christians, because you're not Christian, okay? You're what's called an evangelical. You have an agenda, and that agenda is to make life kind of like into a nice, neat little box where you have people, women, minorities, other people follow your direction, which is based upon the whims of your mood, not on the Bible. You haven't even read the entire Bible. There's no way you read the entire Bible. I did. Okay? And the way that you talk, the way that you come across, the way you try to postulate is so against what Jesus teaches in the Bible. Is preposterous, the way that you try to come across. But even denying that, you can't even make a good case for your arguments. And I'm going to break them down.